Hello. In the previous classes, we were discussing about the electric potential and capacitance, and I have defined what is meant by electric potential, and also we have written the formula for electric potential. In this class, we will try to understand the idea of potential difference. We will learn about potential difference. See, potential difference is always defined between any 2 points in the electric field. Suppose this is a source charge. This source charge, as we know, produces electric field around it, and let A and B be the 2 points in the electric field. See, A and B are the 2 points present in the electric field produced by the source charge. We know that the electric field produced by the source charge extends up to infinity. A and B are the 2 points present in the electric field. Now let me place a test charge Q0 at point A. In order to move this test charge Q0 from point A to point B, in order to move the test charge Q0 from point A to point B, we will have to do some work against the electric force exerted by the source charge. When I try to move the test charge from A to B, the source charge actually opposes the motion of the test charge, isn't it? Both are like charges, so source charge must actually repel the test charge. So the source charge does not allow the test charge to move from A to B. In order to move the test charge from A to B, we will have to do some work on the test charge. We will have to do some work. Say dW is the amount of work done in order to move this test charge from A to B. Right? This amount of work done in moving a unit positive test charge from one point to another point in the electric field is called as potential difference. So we define potential difference as the amount of work done. Potential difference is defined as the amount of work done to move a unit positive test charge. To move a unit positive test charge from one point to another point, from one point to another point in the electric field. From one point to another point in the electric field is called potential difference. So potential difference between any 2 points is defined as the amount of work done to move a unit positive test charge from one point to another point in the electric field. This is called as potential difference. Right? Now, suppose if A and B, as I have told you, if A and B are the 2 points in the electric field, A and B are the 2 points in the electric field, then to move a test charge, say Q0, from A to B, to move a test charge Q0 from A to B, let dW amount of work is done. See, as I have told you, A and B are the 2 points in the electric field, and if the test charge Q0 is to be moved from point A to point B, we will have to do dW amount of work against the electric force exerted by the source charge. So let dW be the amount of work done to move a test charge from A to B, let dW be the amount of work done. Then potential difference between A and B. See, potential difference between A and B is given as potential difference between A and B had potential difference between A and B is given as VB minus VA is equals to dW by Q naught. This is the formula for potential difference between two points in the electric field. If you have moved the charge from point A to point B, if you have moved the charge from point A to point B, then you have to define VB minus VA, potential at the final position. Let us suppose VB is the potential at point B and VA is the potential at point A. Right? If we have moved the charge from point A to point B, potential difference between A and B must be defined as VB minus VA, final position or potential at final position minus potential at initial position. This is the potential difference between any two points in the electric field. Or this can also be written as dV is equals to dW divided by Q naught. If dV represents potential difference between any two points in the electric field. dW is the amount of work done to move the charge Q naught from one point to the another point. So this is the idea of potential difference. So if we go through the definition of potential difference again, potential difference is defined as the amount of work done to move a unit positive test charge from one point to another point in the electric field. ಯಾಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ನ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. If you try to move the test charge from A to B, the source charge exerts electric force on this test charge. The source charge try to repel the motion of the test charge. In order to move the charge from A to B, you will have to do some work. This amount of work done to move the charge from one point to another point in the electric field is called as potential difference. The amount of work done to move the charge from infinity to given point is called electric potential. Infinity to given point, electric potential. From one point to another point, potential difference. Work done to move the charge from one point to another point in the electric field is called as potential difference. That is what we have explained here. If A and B are the 2 points in the electric field, then to move a charge Q naught from A to B, if Q naught A in the B move ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we'll have to do some work. Let us suppose dW is the amount of work done to move this Q naught from A to B. Then what is the potential difference between A and B? The potential difference between A and B is known as VB minus VA. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ potential at final position minus potential at initial position ಬರೀಬೇಕು. VB minus VA is equals to dW divided by Q naught. Potential difference is defined as work done to move the charge from one point to another point. This is the idea of potential difference. And as far as potential difference is concerned, you need to remember the SI unit of potential difference. See, the SI unit of potential difference is SI unit of potential difference is again, see, potential difference is work done divided by charge. Work done is measured in joule and charge is measured in coulomb. So joule per coulomb is the SI unit of potential difference. Potential is same unit. Joule per coulomb can also be written as volt represented by V. So SI unit for electric potential as well as potential difference is joule per coulomb or volt. Right? So this is regarding the idea of potential difference. Remember the formula for potential difference. Potential difference is given by potential difference between any 2 points is written as VB minus VA is equals to dW divided by Q naught, or VB minus VA can also be written as dV. Potential difference between any 2 points is work done by charge. Right? So this is regarding the idea of potential difference. After all understanding the idea of potential difference, we will now try to understand what will be the work done to move a charge, work done to move a charge from one point to another point in the electric field. From one point to another point in the electric field. Work done to move a charge from one point to another point in the electric field. Suppose here is a source charge. You know that this source charge would have created an electric field around. Let us choose 2 points A and B in the electric field. See, A and B are the 2 points present in the electric field produced by the source charge Q. The source charge Q produce ಮಾಡಿರೋ electric field ಒಳಗೆ A and B ಅವ. Now let me place a charge Q0 at point A. I have placed a test charge Q0 at point A. And I want to move this test charge Q0 from point A to point B. Can I move this test charge Q0 from point A to point B without doing any work? Can we move this charge from point A to point B without doing any work? The answer will be no, because if I try to move this charge from point A to point B, the source charge exerts a force of repulsion on this test charge. ಎರಡು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ರಿಪಲ್. ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, source charge opposes the motion of the test charge, isn't it? The source charge opposes motion of the test charge. So in order to move the test charge from A to B, we will have to do some work. ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, that is to be calculated. We need to calculate work done to move a charge from one point to another point in the electric field. So to do this, we will define what is potential difference. We know that potential difference between any 2 points in the electric field. Potential difference between any 2 points in the electric field is defined as potential difference between any 2 points in the electric field is defined as the amount of work done to move the test charge from one point to another point. So from this we can write work done to move the charge from charge Q0 from A to B is dW is equal to, see, we need work done, dW can be written as dV can be written as dV into Q0, isn't it? Work done is nothing but dV into Q0. We can even write this as dW is equal to dV is the potential difference between A and B. We have moved the charge from A to B. So dV can also be written as VB minus VA into Q0. ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ, dW can be written as VB minus VA into Q0. So in general, we can write work done to move a charge from one point to another point in the electric field as potential difference. See, work done is equal to potential difference into charge moved. This is the general formula for work done to move a charge from one point to another point in the electric field. If we have to calculate the amount of work done to move the charge from one point to another point in the electric field, ಈ point ಇಂದ ಈ point ಗೆ, point A ಇಂದ point B ಗೆ Q0 ಅಷ್ಟು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ you must be knowing what is the potential difference between A and B. See, work done is potential difference into charge move, right? So this is the general formula for work done to move a charge from one point to another point in the electric field. So remember this formula, we'll be using this formula again and again. Just remember this general formula. Work done is equals to potential difference into charge, right? So if you are asked to write a note on calculation of work done to move a charge from one point to another point in the electric field, you first write the definition of electric potential difference. So potential difference is defined as work done to move the charge from one point to another point. E point in the E point ಗೆ work ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ charge ನ move ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ dw by q naught. So this is nothing but potential difference. So from this we can write dw as equals to dv into q naught. dw is equals to dv into q naught. You know what is dv? dv is potential difference between point A and point B, right? Here potential difference between any two points, and the points here are A and B. Potential difference between the points A and B can be written as dv is equals to dw by q naught. So dw is equals to dv into q naught. dv is now vb minus vn. In general, we can write work done is equals to potential difference into charge. So this is regarding the calculation of work done to move the charge from one point to another point in the electric field. So I hope the idea of potential difference and the work done to move the charge from one point to another point in the electric field is clear. We'll stop this lecture at this point of time, and in our next class we will try to derive the expression for electric potential at a point in the electric field. Thank you.